What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Real Build. I'm your host, Bill Ryman, your broker builder. And today we are talking about an important topic, very important because it has to do with what is everybody doing inside their homes these days or outside? What details are they adding? What are we seeing most as builders? What is trending? What are people exactly my customers doing to their home? So if you're building a home currently and you are trying to figure out what to do, what to add, what is trending, and you are searching the internet, search no farther, because I'm going to let you know right here, right now, and exactly what I am seeing out there in the world of building. In my world, we have a lot of homes going up. For those of you that are new to this show, I'm a custom home builder with RK Ryman Construction, my family business, ran by my brother and I. We currently are building 14 homes as we speak, all 4,000 square foot, ranging all the way up to 10,000 square feet, all luxury, all high end. We also have another, I think, 12 on the books that are coming up as well. So we are busy. We are a well-known builder in the area. I've been around for a long time now and have a very good reputation. And a lot of people speak very highly of us because of the product we deliver. And if you listen to the show, you will hear how much I am all about over-delivering to each and every client. With that being said, though, I want to talk some trends, what's going on, what I'm seeing. I thought this would be a good topic this week, kind of from the ground up, different things we're seeing. So let's start with some exterior things right now. And I was thinking garage doors. So what are we seeing on the garage door end of things? Garage doors are becoming more and more customized. Done are the raised panel doors that you saw in each and every house. And now you are starting to see more customization to the door, more glass, more modern full glass doors that are all impact glass down where I'm at, carriage style doors customized to the specific home, pre-finished doors. Gone are the days of the painted doors that fade and that you got to repaint. So everybody's kind of going with the pre-finished doors. So garage doors are becoming a thing and an important piece to the overall build puzzle. So if you're out there looking at building a house, go select. There's a million different garage doors now that you can pick, ranging from all different prices, or you can just go with your common door. That's your least expensive door. Like you'll see on a lot of houses, that's just a raised panel door. But garages are becoming a bigger and bigger thing and a bigger part of the house because that's what you see right when you pull up. Let's go inside the garage, move in there. Garage floors, heavy epoxy, doing all kinds of different things with epoxy floors. HVAC is a big thing that's happening in garages now. We are putting AC in them now just because there's a lot of car guys or people that just want climate control in their garages in general for storage, which means we also spray foam up in the garages as well. Freezers, sinks, everything you can imagine for fishermen. They put their freezers in there, or they have their sinks in there as well. It's more space. More space is huge. More people want more spots for more cars, car lifts. So you're starting to see kind of those trends in the ceiling heights for more car lifts and so on. So the more they can utilize space, the better. Attic access with more space up inside the attic with the spray foam, so you can store a lot more up there as well. So custom cabinetry, we're doing a ton of different things in garages. Front doors, let's go to that. Front doors, it's kind of a mix, but a lot of people want to have more light come in. They want more glass. Some want privacy glass, but still get the light going in. Side lights where you get light on the sides instead of just overhead with a transom. So you're starting to see a little bit more glass trend. some of the glass is becoming more tinted, but you can still see in at night if the lights are on, but during the day you can't. So people are wanting more light through the front. I've started to notice that trend. Me personally, I'm more of a solid door kind of person. So because I like privacy and maybe do a transom above to get that light. But I see where people are coming from just to get more light, have that more open feel to it. Metal doors are big. We're doing a lot of metal doors where I'm at, aluminum doors as well, just because they uphold to the weather a lot better than your typical wood doors. And that's down here. Obviously up north, things are different. So we're not doing a lot of wood doors anymore, fiberglass doors here and there, but still the metal doors have seemed to be the best. And let's go inside. I'm kind of jumping around because I made this list. So, you could write some of this stuff down, but I'm jumping around as we go. So as we go in to the house, let's start off with flooring, right? Flooring, you're seeing a lot of porcelain still, porcelain in the main areas and softer woods in the bedrooms. But you're also, some houses we've done wood floor like tile still. All others we're doing wood in the main, all throughout the house. And then still a lot of mix of both. So it's kind of a mix there. So the porcelain trends, the big porcelain pieces, those are becoming more and more popular, not like your old porcelain you used to have, obviously, because of durability. Porcelain is a great product, but we're also doing wood where it's softer, engineered wood as well. So you're starting to see people put wood throughout the houses as well, and they are lighter colored woods. So we've done some darker. It just depends on the person, but a lot more lighter colored, kind of get that coastal modern feel to it. Countertops, obviously the number one countertop, and I think it's actually surpassing granite nowadays, is quartz. Quartz comes in a variety of different styles. You can choose from. Quartz is a man-made product. Quartzite is not. Quartzite is a natural stone, and it is more expensive than your typical quartz products, but quartz can be pricey as well. So you're seeing a lot of quartz. That's a big trend. Quartz is very durable. Say quartz quite a lot on this, but very durable product. A lot of people like it. They're kind of shying away from the granite. You're seeing exotic stones still, though, like onyx, where you can put lighting in different bathrooms and so on. So there's some cool different exotic stones that people are doing as well. Another thing that I think is on the uptrend, I haven't seen it a lot yet, but I think it's coming, is porcelain countertops, because people can match the styles, the flows of the countertop. A lot of the times with the quartz and the natural stones, like granites and so on, you're kind of stuck with the vein running through, and especially quartz too, even though quartz is quartz. You get a piece that they cut it and it has a vein and you don't like it. There's certain things that happen. Obviously, people don't like it, and then you got to replace it. But how they're getting around that is with the porcelain countertops. You're getting more options out of it. So the porcelain's actually giving a little bit more range as far as where you can match certain things, like your backsplashes and everything matches up the way you want it. So you're going to start seeing that trend a little bit. I think it's easier to lay down as well, and there's a lot more options with it. So backsplashes, this goes back into the porcelain. You're starting to see a lot of solid backsplashes using porcelain products that are full slabs of porcelain going up the walls. Also, you're seeing we still do quartz, full solid quartz backsplashes, and rarely are we kind of doing that subway tile look anymore. So you're starting to kind of see those full backsplashes happening in the kitchens, outdoor areas. You're seeing more tile porcelain going up the walls and so on. So it's interesting there and what you're seeing on the trends. Let's talk about hoods, kitchen hoods, appliances. Obviously, stainless is still a big deal, but you're starting to see cabinetry go over them. So you're seeing the cabinet finish where you hide the appliances actually hidden with the cabinet paneling. Hoods, you're starting to see more custom hood vents where people are picking out and selecting larger hood vents that are more customized, that stand out as a focal point within the kitchen. So that's another cool feature I like as well. Cabinets, kitchen cabinets. I mean, it's a mix. Changing up the center island still is a thing. Keeping the back cabinets against the back walls a different color. So that's still kind of a trendy thing that's going on. Modern cabinets are becoming more and more popular, but we're still doing a lot of the shaker as well, because obviously shaker, you can do a flat panel and then with a little bit of bevel detail on it. And then also it gives you different options and colors, but kind of still has that coastal modern look too. So that trend's still there rather than going with complete no panel on there, just a flat cabinet with a complete flat finish with no detail to it. So, which is a little bit more modern. So kitchens are a little bit more modern. You're getting away, not as much gray. That's starting I'm not seeing that as much, but colors are there, lighter colors and so on as well. So continuing inside, let's go to trim. Now, trim details, crown moldings, let's start there, are no longer staying a thing. Less is more on the trim details. You're seeing a lot of drywall returns on windows rather than trimming those out and finishing them off. You're seeing still casing and baseboard, but cleaner. Gone are the traditional baseboards and casements, and there's a lot more modern detail to them now. Ceilings are a huge thing. The ceilings are all popping. That's where we pop the detail. The focal points are in the ceilings. Doing some beams with tongue and groove in between them with LED lighting, or doing some cloud ceilings, or doing still some drywall details in the ceilings as well. So there's a lot that we can do with ceilings. I don't know how many Pinterest pictures I've seen, but we bring those Pinterest pictures to life. Thank you, Pinterest, for helping create so many wonderful ideas to us builders for our clients. And so anyway, no, we love Pinterest pictures, but shout out to Pinterest. But anyway, the ceiling details are becoming more and more important, where you're having ceiling details pop in the general main living areas, the great rooms, the kitchens, and then you're going into the master bedroom and doing some kind of detail there. And then maybe doing up in the loft area upstairs, having some kind of tongue and groove detail there as well. So ceilings are huge, less crown moldings, less is more on the trim, just pop the ceilings as well. Continuing on here. So going to the pool, let's go outside to the pool area. So starting with the pool, we're starting to see some, colorful pebblecrete in the pool. We just did one that had a blue pebblecrete and it looked amazing. Tile is usually bluish, colorful colors, blues and greens, seeing a lot of that on the tile details, running the tile up the spas and so on, showcasing more tile. So we're starting to see that. Fountains, different elements to the pool to make the pool stand out. You're starting to see stuff like that as well. Infinity edges on the pool. If there's a view behind the house, people like that trough or that overflow effect with the trough. Spas having the water overflow on all the edges. Up lighting in the pools to shine lights up on fountains and so on. So there's a lot of different cool things that we're doing. Sun shelves are another thing where people can have chairs in a shallow portion of the pool. Kiddie pool areas as well. So you're starting to see a bunch of different things there. Pool decks surrounding the pool. We're doing more. Still doing stone pavers, larger stone pavers. Bunch of different assortment of colors. You're seeing lighter ones. Still lighter is still better. Also non-slip materials. We're also doing tile materials outside and then setting the whole entire pool deck with tile and grouting it and so on. So kind of bringing, an indoor feel of porcelain tile outdoor, but having a nice outdoor rated tile that's not going to have any issues on the deck. So much, much cleaner look. And then obviously the coping around the pools and so on, flat edge, no rounded noses or anything, keeping everything sleek, modern, clean lines. That's a big part of it too. Outdoor lanai area going out there. Tongue and groove ceilings are still a big deal, obviously. So you're seeing the tongue and groove kind of everywhere on every outdoor ceiling, lanais, terraces, outdoor patios, front terraces, so on. Front entryways, so a lot of tongue and groove still stained to certain colors to match with the house, and then continuing on to the staircases, interior staircases. Like I said, let's continue outside. Actually, outside outdoor living in the lanai areas, you're starting to see more and more covered area as a more important feature to people because they like to entertain outside. So more covered area, more bar area, more also where people can sit at a bar, watch a TV, have the grill going, the game on, more storage, outdoor storage for fishing equipment, pool stuff. So people are wanting more outdoor living space. To where they can entertain, drop down automatic roll downs. So, the drop screens that are automatic roll downs, hurricane shutters that roll down, keeping the pool open without a screen enclosure outside. So you're seeing that a lot more or continue as well. So a lot of different elements where people can entertain, fireplaces outside, fire pits outside, fire bowls by the pool, all kinds of different fire features. We got a big fire pit that we're doing out of concrete, and we're going to have chairs up. We got another one where there's a fire pit in the center of the pool we're going to be doing where you could sit around and people swim around it and swim up, climb up to it. So we got a lot of cool details with the outdoor living because it's such a focal point down here when people are down here. So, which I'm looking forward to. Exteriors, finish wise, you're seeing a lot of smooth stucco finish, keeping the lines clean. You're not seeing a lot of trim details that are painted. It's one solid body color, usually a lot of different white colors. So the stuccos, I mean, we're doing some stucco siding here and there if they really want to go coastal, but with the coastal modern kind of look, you're starting to see more smooth stucco finish with more wood brackets that are, painted or stained wood brackets. Or they're getting rid of the brackets all in general and just going kind of more of a modern look to things as well. So cleaner lines, flatter roofs. We got a few modern houses coming up, tile on the front elevation, doing some porcelain tile finish on the front elevation to make the front pop out too. So there's a lot of cool things happening there. Roofs are still tile. We're doing quite a bit of tile just because I think the aluminum cost being as high as it is for metal roof. I mean, it's tripled within the last year. It's just insane how much a metal roof is, but some people are still doing the metal roofs, but continuing to do a lot of flat tile roofs. Paint colors, like I said, I think I mentioned this, seeing a lot of light colors on the exterior, white colors, and then having your different areas like your garage doors and your front door, driveway, brackets, wood brackets, stuff like that pop out a little bit more. Your roof color pop a little bit more as well. So those are kind of the things there. Landscaping, more and more people are wanting their landscape to stand out more, hide the HVAC, hide the generators, so having a lot of privacy hedges on both sides, and then, lots of nice trees and palms and colors going on also as well. Lighting, I'm trying to see here if I missed anything. And then exterior as well. I think driveway colors, obviously, like I said, they're standing out a little bit more. Multicolored driveway, not bright colors, just sticking to kind of your beiges and your grays. You're starting to see a lot more of that with the larger driveway pavers and borders going around, walkways down each side of the house, paver pads in the back, down by the dock area so people can lay out and sit down there. So just a bunch of different trends on the exteriors. Going back inside, let's go to the interior staircases. Custom handrails are becoming bigger and bigger, more Pinterest back to that. People are finding handrails that they like because the staircases are becoming more of a focal point as you enter the house. That's one of the first things you see. So people want that to stand out and be a nice kind of focal point with a wine room under it or something like that. So custom handrails, whether it's, for example, a little bit more modern is kind of the wire rail, or we've done some with, the cable wire, or we've done some with some metal rods in it too, as well. Custom actual, stained railings. And then the staircase treads and risers themselves are actually solid wood. Has been a big trend there and continues to be a big trend as well. So going into lighting, obviously interior lighting is very important nowadays. The more light is better. LEDs everywhere. A lot less hanging fixtures and more LED trims and recess, just because the brightness of them and how clean they look. Rope lighting, we're doing more LED, rope lighting in between beams and so on, or strip lighting, I should say, just to pop ceilings and make ceiling details stand out. So you're seeing a lot more of that, but LED lights are just becoming a big thing. Less is more. Like I said, it's just so much cleaner in these houses. So modern lighting, clean, less pendants, and keeping everything light and bright, especially in bathrooms, so people can see. We're doing a lot of LEDs in the bathrooms over where the mirror areas are, and so on. Drywall, interior drywall, level 5 is kind of the common standard now for us. Some, the smaller tract home builders are doing more, I did a video on this level 5 versus what the difference is between that, like a skip trowel or a texture. The smaller builders kind of do a texture approach versus us. We're doing a level 5. You can go check that video out. But level 5 smooth finish everywhere throughout the whole house. Yes, it's a lot harder to do and a much longer process, but it looks so much cleaner and the walls look phenomenal. So bathrooms, his and her toilets, it's hit or miss with that, but yeah, I'm starting to see that pick up a little bit more. Some guys wanting urinals, which it's not all the time, but some guys want them. We're doing a couple of those. Large showers is huge. People want those big walk-in showers, a lot of shower heads, plenty of room. Freestanding tubs are still a thing. No more of the jacuzzi jet tubs, but so we're still doing some freestanding, tile slab walls in the shower. So full slab, giant porcelain walls in the shower. We've done some floating cabinets with underlighting. Cabinet trends are still pretty much the same, just bigger vanities. More people want more vanity space next to each other, and more storage as well out of cabinetry. That's another thing we're seeing, is putting little storage spaces for toilet paper and so on, and toilet rooms in other areas as well. Interior paint colors, you're starting to see on that trend, warmer earth tones are becoming more and more trendy. I guess green, the Sherwin-Williams color of the year is a green. We're seeing some lighter greens. I'm a fan of the lighter minty green. Regular green, not so much the forest style greens, but I guess Sherwin-Williams color of the year was green fog. So you're starting to see kind of those milder green tones, lighter blues still there, but a lot of light beiges in more of a matte finish is what you're also seeing as well. So beiges are very, very dominant. Trim colors, you're seeing white, a lot of whiter, obviously white trim, which pops out your color on the walls. So paint, I mean, it's still beige is always going to be your powerhouse. Lighter beiges, though. No, gone are the days of the dark wall colors, and people want lighter and brighter. And there's a lot of great colors out in the beige family too. And grays are on the way out, like I said. So gray to me was more kind of depressing, especially those darker grays. But I'm glad to see the lighter beiges and the whites and the greens and some colors making their way this time. So wallpaper, another big trend. Wallpaper is back, and we're doing a ton of it. We're doing it as accent walls. We're doing it all the way around. We just finished up a house. I'll be shooting a video on it. So go check out my social media. You'll be able to see the video that I'm going to be doing and the different wallpapers throughout the house. But you're seeing a lot of that in bathrooms. You're seeing a lot of it in offices and bedroom walls as accents for furniture. So wallpaper's been kind of made a huge comeback. But this was kind of on the top of my head, guys. This one today, I haven't done kind of a trendy of what we're doing in houses. If you're building a house, reach out to me. Obviously, I'm happy to help you. Ask any questions you want. There's a lot of people that listen to this show, and I really appreciate it. I hope that I helped you in some kind of way make a decision, but more than likely not if you're building a custom home, because the decisions are endless. Literally, I see it every day. And that's where we come in as builders. We have to help step in and make that overall decision for our clients. That's why you all hire us. So if you are out there and you need help with the decision, feel free to reach out to me. I am happy to help on social media. Message me, DM me, do whatever. I'm here for you all. That's what this show's about. With that being said, guys, you know the routine. Please take your time to review this show and share it. And I hope I gave you something today that helped you in your path to building. And until next time, I appreciate you all. See you soon.